This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in North Denver, Colorado. I'm here at Cels Homes Real Estate. Since 2014, they have provided Colorado elite listing services for Denver metro area and all of northern Colorado. I am here with the broker, owner, realtor. Thanks so much for joining us here today, Celina. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, you opened your doors 2014, doing business on your own, but it was really many years before that of listening, learning, asking questions, trying to understand the industry and master what is out there. 17 years in the real estate industry, that's quite amazing. Share with me a little bit how you got started with this.
Yeah, Gary, I've been in the business for 17 years now, and it's been absolutely amazing. We started as a mom and pop shop in 2014, and I have my husband to thank. Joseph is amazing, and we work together as a team. We're a team of 6 of us, and we just make the best out of every situation. You know, our motive behind our name is Cels. Of course, I'm Celina, but, you know, people call me Cel. Exactly. So the meaning behind it too is create, educate, listen, serve. And that's our motive behind our name. And we carry through, we really are big on the loyalty, the credit, you know, to our clients, being able to have clients that depend on us and they want more education, knowledge, and that's what we're able to offer.
That is very cool. Not only is the name unique, the service you provide out there is as well. I mean, you have quite an extensive experience when it comes to representing buyers and sellers. I mean, do you think that both of those parties can benefit in this pretty exciting and hot market here in Denver?
Yes, definitely. I have so many clients where I've been able to see their equity just grow and flourish. With the real estate market being so hot in Colorado, I could literally see someone that bought a house a year ago and bam, 100,000 in equity right there, you know, in your pocket. So it's definitely, no matter what they say, the market might be going down, you know, don't listen. You know, there's a lot of bad critics out there that'll tell you not to buy. You know, strike while the market's hot. I will tell you, I know sometimes it's up and down, but as long as you coast through that roller coaster, you'll be on a high roll, you know, for sure.
That is excellent. I mean, I see a lot of movement out there, that's for sure. I mean, let's face it, real estate probably is the largest investment or at least transaction that most of us will ever do in our lifetime. Why is it important that we have a professional in our corner to help us, guide us each step of the way?
For sure, Gary. I see it very much with builders right now. They try to avoid you to not use a realtor. Mm-hmm. You definitely want a realtor on your side. And I take the motives very much in touch with being a realtor, being on realtor.com and serving as a realtor, because I use those filters, those given, morals and ethics you put forth, and that comes back to you. It'll always come back to you if you're using good ethics, good motives. I feel that's our genuinity of building our business is that. For sure.
That is excellent. I mean, like you say, you're part of many associations out there. I mean, whether you're buying or selling, I think that's a pretty exciting time. People get excited, you know, they're involved in it, yet at the same time, it's really overwhelming. I mean, it's a little bit scary. We're talking about a do list that has many checklists on it. Is that something a professional can help you sleep a little better at night? Because you've been there, you've done that. This is what you do.
Exactly, Gary. I see it day by day. You know, you want to have someone that has your back, that's been in the business for a long time, that knows what they do, what they're doing. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, okay, let's help out friends and family. But sometimes you want to go with someone that knows what they're doing. And that's why they come with us, is because they know, hey, they have their best intentions. You know, they've been in the business for this long. We're going to go ahead and use them. And not to mention, we're able to offer a service to where we're basically available to show houses whenever, because we work as a team.
That is powerful. Definitely being accessible is important in this day and age. I mean, your mission really clearly is client satisfaction. When they're happy, you're happy. I mean, to do that properly, do you feel that you really have to get to know that client? I mean, how important is listening on the front end of what they need?
I feel like listening in the front end is very pertinent. If we do not listen, then nothing is going to follow through. So taking the time and taking the initiative to say, okay, hey, what are you really needing? Are you needing a ranch with a main floor master? You know, are you needing acres? Are you needing an outbuilding? What exactly are you wanting out of your house? And not that specifically too, when they're going to sell. You know, a lot of these new buyout programs and everything, yeah, they're great, but long term, they take your equity and then where are you left? So it's very important to be cautious of who you use. Are they out for your best interest? Because there are a lot of investors that are ready to nip that money right off your hand, and you have to be very cautious.
That is interesting. I mean, once you've listened to the client, you know what their needs are. That's half the equation. And then the other half is really now you're able to do what you do best, which is use your experience. I mean, you not only know your client, but you also know Denver. You know the surrounding areas. You know the neighborhoods, the schools. Does this save the client a lot of time when you're able to narrow things down based on your experience?
Yes, definitely, Gary. So, what's nice is I work directly with a gal named Laura. Laura, hi. She's out in Greeley, and so we're basically able to handle that northern area as well. We deal with Clayton Homes. They're a big builder. So we're able to offer so much leverage all over down south to Aurora areas. Even up out to Colorado Springs. Like we will venture off as far as you need.
That is excellent. I mean, in any economy, we all want the best bang for our buck. I mean, how important is the art of negotiation and something that you do where you're able to really save people hundreds, if not even thousands of dollars just through negotiation?
Yes, for sure. So being able to negotiate is a high-powered skill. And I will tell you, builders will not want to hear that, and they'll want to keep you at a certain amount, but let me negotiate. I was able to get my client $18,000 off a new build property just by being the negotiator. So.
That is amazing. I mean, let's talk a little bit about folks out there thinking about selling. I mean, maybe they've lived in this home their whole life. They love the place. They're relocating or maybe upsizing or downsizing. I see a lot of folks out there, like you say, they're thinking about doing for sale by owner. I mean, to me, that sounds a little dangerous because of the fact that not only selling the wrong way, but what about putting the wrong price on the home to begin with and maybe getting under what you could have gotten before or maybe putting on the market and it doesn't move whatsoever?
Definitely. You do want a professional to be there to guide you, knowing the exact value of the property. We do a very thorough comparative market analysis beforehand. We'll go get it to your property, verify what the prices should be. We're on top of it. So whatever you need, we're here.
That is excellent. I mean, to me, gone are the days of simply putting a for sale on your house on the front lawn there. I mean, this is a high-tech industry. Do you pride yourselves on the fact that you've got a website that is a premier website able to not only shoot it out to the folks here locally, but really across the nation?
Yes, definitely, Gary. And I'm glad you brought up nation because we are able to also offer a great program to where if you're needing a realtor, say Texas, California, wherever you need, we have you. So don't let that leverage you off any other way because we will get you in touch with the best realtor, because you do want that experience, especially when you're going out of state. To know that you're in good hands is great. And, I really feel like that in our industry, we have to come together and build each other up, and that's a big thing. There's enough to feed everyone out there with the market. So I feel like, and I feel like genuinely that we all need to work together as agents. We all need to be kind to each other. And I feel like that is missing sometimes. you know?
I mean, there's definitely a strength in numbers. I mean, and like you say, you're all working within a professional network like that. I mean, you realize the importance of each transaction, and I would imagine each transaction is unique. But regardless of the selling situation, being a short sale, an RAO, a traditional, I mean, you've been there, done that. Is it pretty nice to be able to educate folks on which would be best for them?
Correct, Gary. And, you know, there's lots of different types of sales. You know, it could be an estate sale where, you know, we're able to help out, say, for instance, you know, a family member passes, we've helped out quite a bit. Also, divorce situations, you know, if you're going through a divorce, and what's great is my husband, you know, we kind of go back and forth with the husband and wife, and, you know, that way it's a comfort level. All on their part too. Sure. You know, so we handle lots of different sales, short sales. You know, sometimes you may get behind on your mortgage and you need to do a short sale. We're here as well.
That is excellent. When we lean to the buying side now, I mean, there's a lot of first-time home buyers out there. Is there anything that a buyer can do even before they come into the realtor? I mean, can they do any credit tricks, basically go to the bank, maybe get pre-qualified, or even have a good idea of what they're looking for before they come to see you?
For sure. Definitely, Gary. So Joseph is with a company called M2 Lending. I've worked with them for over, 12 years now on transactions with Tim and Chris over there. And you go on at their page and there's seriously nothing but great reviews. And that's why I go with them over and over. They're able to keep the closing costs low and incorporate that way. And, you know, that's why Joseph's there too. And he's also a dual agent. He has his real estate license, so he's still able to help there as well. You know, and we pride ourselves in making deals work, you know, and, you know, we do that by enforcing ways to build your credit. Also, there's credit programs where we can get you onto to get you to the right path of home ownership, because it might not always be that easy, but we're willing to stick with you guys and get you in a home.
Joe, let me ask you this. M2 is an organization that you're working with right now. Why do you feel that was a good fit for you?
They find ways to get the deals closed. That was, you know, very important to us because we don't have $1 million people with $1 million in the bank coming to us. They need help. They need assistance. They need down payment assistance. Their credit score sometimes a borderline, and they always found ways to get the deals done. You know, when there was another company I worked with that I got more no's than closes, and that's why M2 I get more closes than the no's.
That is interesting. For people out there that are a little reluctant, maybe they don't have grade A pepper when it comes to credit. They're a little reluctant to even go in and try. What would you tell folks like that? Are you able to help them kind of navigate, even maybe clean up their credit so they're in a better place?
Yes, definitely. The first one, I tell them, let's do the application. I could take it from there and get the ball rolling after that. I have this credit rebuilding program that lets me know exactly how many points they could raise their credit score and exactly how much money it'll cost to do it. And a lot of times it's misinformed, they think, oh, I just need to zero out all my debt. Sometimes that hurts more than it helps.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, we know the real estate market is hot. What is the finance market? I mean, are points at a good place right now? Do you see it get better, worse? Where are we going?
It's looking really good right now. It's starting off this year. It's a little bit lower. The rates are a little lower than they were exactly a year ago. And so far, I've seen everything in the threes, mid threes, low threes for the interest rate. And it's looking really good for buyers right now and even refinances.
That is excellent. I mean, as folks out there, we're kind of busy in society. This is kind of a nice package you have with your wife, basically a one-stop shop. They can get financing done and get the home done as well. Is that something you pride yourself on, is being able to kind of work together and do the best for the client in that way?
Oh, definitely. There's times where me and Celina are both out on showings, and they ask, about a lender. And I've never seen a realtor go, oh, my lender's right here, on the showing with her. So
that is amazing, because not only that, but you can share the information she already has on the back end, and make sure that you're finding what's best for their needs as well. For folks out there that are looking for financing in the future, is there anything they can do on the front end before they even come in and talk to you?
Definitely. Always try to not open up any new lines of credit. You know, you don't want to go run up and go purchase a new car, finance a TV, furniture, things like that until after the closing. After they close, you know, their credit score is going to probably go up from the purchase, and it'll be easier and better for them to do it then.
Those folks out there that maybe have bad credit, maybe even gone through a bankruptcy, they feel that they probably can't even buy a home again. Is that true, or have people who've gone through bankruptcy able to get back up and make it happen?
Yeah, they can definitely purchase. There are time frames they do have to wait, depending on if it's an FHA or conventional loan. But there's ways to get them closed and get them into a home.
You speak about basically as a professional, working together with other professionals, networking across the nation and also here locally. What are some of the associations that you pride yourself on being a part of?
Yes, so Realtor, of course, DMAR being on that side of things, but also just recently we were voted 5280's top Realtor for 2019 and going on to 2020. Also, we made the Forbes 500 list, and that's great to be a part of. And we really pride ourselves in taking those awards and running with them for sure, Gary.
That is excellent. I mean, you're a member of the Colorado Association of Realtors, Denver Association of Realtors. It's a constantly changing market. Regulations change all the time. Do you pride yourself on the fact that you're constantly learning, updating yourself so that you can educate your clients on what's available?
Yes, definitely, Gary. I feel like the code of ethics of Realtor is very important to our business. And if we follow by those rules, that is really what helps us through and guides us the right way to make good decisions for our clients. And when I say clients, I mean those people that are willing to go with us over and over again. And we are so appreciative of that. We've had so many clients that, we got to call Sel and Joe. And we pride ourselves in that. Like, it's great.
That is great. I mean, at the end of the day, this is about client satisfaction for you. Really, you're available for these folks, not only as a professional, but almost like a friend in your corner. You're able to utilize technology, be it email, texting, or whatever. Is that important to you to be accessible to them, not only on the front end listening, but throughout the steps if they have any questions?
Yes, definitely, Gary. I feel like it is important to be on their side and not just calling, once the transaction's over. I basically stay your friend from day one, So I want to make sure that I'm guiding you. If there's any questions, even if it's, hey, I got this in the mail. What is this? Sure. I want you to feel comfortable to call us and check in, because we're your lifelong realtor. We're not just here for the transaction or, to get anything done. We are here for life. Sorry.
We're here for life. I mean, quite honestly, you're raising your family here locally. You're serving the local folks here as well. You've helped out a lot of friends in this industry, and those clients that you've helped out, they've become friends. Does this continue to be rewarding for you and your husband to basically put some people in some great homes?
Yes, definitely. I have great pride in being able to see our clients grow into friends and also see them blossom with new children and, hey, we need to upgrade into this next house. It's always great to see, the reward at the end. It's that reward that's sitting back there because you're my reward.
That is excellent. Yep, absolutely. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, it's a very high-tech website where you can basically find out maybe what your home is worth. You can also take a look around the surrounding city, or like she said, they have a network across the entire nation if you're looking for a home there as well. They do residential, they do commercial, sell you a cruise even. We're talking about quite a bit you've got going on as a husband and wife team, but you evolved into a really professional team across the nation, utilizing our network. Take a look at the website. They've got a Facebook page there as well. They'll keep you apprised of some of the specials, some homes out there, and really educating you on what is available. But at the end of the day, it's about customer service, basically making sure that you're happy with the home that you're selling or possibly even moving into as well. Once again, that is Cels Homes Real Estate, located right here in northern Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.